Am I the asshole for not committing to caring for my autistic sibling when my mother passes? I'll try to keep this brief. My brother has autism, and my mother wants me to be fully responsible for him when she passes. She was diagnosed with cancer and chemo isn't working, so here's hoping it's not too soon, but here's the background. My brother is low-functioning autistic. No hopes of holding a job or living on his own. He's 22, but is essentially 8 years old in all prospects of mental development, maybe even younger. My brother attends school for those with autism. It's essentially an autism mental disability live-in school that he lives in. Anyways, he lives there, so what's the problem, you might ask? Well, he comes home once a month for roughly 5 days. My mother wants me to continue this schedule after she passes, and that's my issue. I have no qualms or issues with being the guardian in charge, making decisions and aiding him in those manners. My mother wants me to consistently keep this schedule, as it's been set for the last decade, and those with autism are extremely sensitive to routines. I understand that, I do. But this essentially means I couldn't ever move, take a lengthy vacation, and even if I'm sick, I should be expected to still carry through with it. This also gets more complicated when you consider things like if I were to ever have kids. Even if I find a job opportunity across the country, she would expect me to either not move or make the flight every month to bring him. I will also add that I have my own mental issues, though ones I've worked on extensively. My mother had also made it clear I will only be receiving life insurance money if I were to take care of him in the past, which cool, but it's whatever. My issue is that once she passes, I'm to be expected to essentially fill the mother role in ways I'm not sure I'm capable of, and if I'm being honest, not sure I even want to. I generally have a life ahead of me, my own dreams, and to say this would break that all would be fitting. Again, I have no issues taking the role on paper and making choices, and of course I have no problem bringing him for holidays and such. The idea, if every month though, is generally pretty much taking my life and autonomy away from me. And when I bring this up, I'm immediately shut down, and my mom will say how he's going to be alone and have nobody, and I'm the only one he can rely on. I try to stress that I will do my best, but that I will need to put my own life and needs first. Even bringing up the what ifs makes her cancel out the conversation and proceed to call me unreliable and demonize me. I try to stress I'll do my best, but that's not enough for my mom, who wants reassurance that I will dedicate my life to my autistic brother and basically put him above all else as the deciding factor of how I should make life choices like jobs and such. So, am I the asshole for pushing back and blatantly saying I can't promise it?